Hello, everyone. Pretty sure we're live. How's it going today? It's been a day. Oh, we got a sick toddler screaming bloody murder throughout the house. Last night, we left off in this game, though, having stolen a better horse, finding out that horse belongs to a knight who I now have the quest of to go get his horse back and everyone else. I really might have broken the game here. I don't know how this is going to work. We can't get back into Sigismund's camp, though, because they want to murder me. This is all side quest stuff. And I found out that if I rest here, I can get back in. And there's actually a pop-up dialogue about this with the guards here. Let's continue here where we left off. I think we need to wait 24 hours. I was doing some testing off stream. Did my food just go up? Oh no, it's going to end at 58. That's what's going to do. And we should have lost our branded wanted status after this. I need to make sure to eat food here to try and get the balanced diet buff, but I'm not the best with the balanced diet stuff. Game. You know what? Probably in real life too. Let's just go with that. With both. We are running very low on horse meat somehow. You know, one of my reloads last night, I must not have put new horse meat in.
There you are, you thief. Give up.
Doesn't say I'm wanted still.
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
What?
I've got it in for you, scum. It's for you to pay for your wrongdoing. You're lucky you didn't.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. So we're gonna... I did this off stream and it worked. It's not working now. Question mark? We'll figure it out. I'll try 2 days. Technically I did 3 days and then I went and talked to him and it worked. Then I tried 1 day and I noticed that I didn't have the bars here anymore, but I must have still had bars. So we do 1 whole day. Then I need to remember to eat food. And we try again. We're learning the systems. So 1 day isn't enough to lose your wanted. Given it's a big wanted, we're trying to go from branded to nothing in a space of time, and I'm curious how long that takes. For science! And so we know in the future. For guides and stuff. Food. 2 days. You know, 3 days brings my energy to where I should go sleep. So I think if they need me a 3rd day, we go back to the Devil's Hideout and rest. Unless there's a camp nearby, but I don't think there is. Okay, 2 days done. We'll save it at 2 days. It's no fun watching that spinning circle loading screen forever. Guess I could just check the map if we still have... I mean, we're still wanted here. We shall test the day 3. Put my thermometer back up. For some reason it fell down. It's an old school, like one with the liquid in the tube. Know what temperature it is in here. I just need to plug my phone in. Wife to text me. They're at the doctor's right now. Okay. It was day 3 what loses your status? Yes, so day 3. 3 days. I should technically save it again. Okay, so now we're outside this camp. Not wanted.
Come here.
Oh, buddy.
Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in. So turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
Well, that's kind of rude. Will you let me in for a couple of Gershon?
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jezek of Holochlavi. He sent me to see Zavish.
You're Jezek's messenger. Well, that's another matter, sir. Come in. Zavish will surely be pleased. You'll find him beyond the kitchen. There's this out-of-the-way tent there. His banner flies above it, so you'll recognize it.
Sounds good. Thank you, my friend. Already looked at all those horses. They're not my buddy. My buddy's somewhere in here. Looking for cumin tents. Talk to you. Soldiers. You almost look like him.
Yasak? Is that
Hey,
you?
you Yasak.
Very good, Henry.
Hold on. You speak our language?
I
Learn from the
good.
girl.
Nice to speak language if I fighting here.
Valid.
What are you doing here? I thought you wanted to get out of the army.
That is truth. This country no good for me.
Oh boy.
People throw stone and women close legs when see me.
Yet you decided to come back.
Again. Bad here, but every
Mess on my
other
mic?
place
Yeah, I did, but
better.
we're good. They let you back in without punishment.
And the others let you back in, just like that. You're a deserter, aren't you?
People talk shit, but Chertan commander understand and let me back. Not even much punish. Only 30 hits with stick to ours. He is good man.
Hope I muted it. That's actually not that bad. Only 30 whacks with the cane on your ass. Take it like a man. Deal with it.
What happened to Vashko?
We go different ways. He not want to army again.
That makes sense.
Few weeks now. He have home go to, but me no home here. So I look army, where camp, and found here.
Anyway, it was nice to see you.
Pleasure is me, Henry. You must be dropping sometime.
What? Aye, right. I'll drop by. You better will.
I love that kind of stuff where you just keep stumbling across the people.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
I'll have a look at the wares.
What are you selling? Sigismund's camp is one of the blacksmiths. Nothing too crazy. Wounding bolt, wounding arrow, piercing area, ordinary arrows. Kind of hoping you had some of the advanced or better piercing arrows. But you do not, my friend, you do not. Cumin Focos. Don't think I know this one. Or this one. I don't think I know the nobleman's horseshoes. I wonder if there's tiers on the horseshoes. I don't think so, but I just don't. I'll buy these two because I don't have many, and I think I'm running low on fancy wood.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
You too, buddy. Too bad I don't have access to a chest here to sell a bunch of stuff to you. There's another blacksmith directly ahead of me. This camp is really cool.
I'm sorry.
This is the first time I've wandered around like a full, proper, like an army encampment.
My humble respects.
Like an entire army encampment. It's really cool.
It's weather.
I'm like, there's just enough people moving around, walking around.
What'll it be this?
Oh. Are these really just the best shields? Kind of sad. I'm hoping for a little bit more variety in shields. I know they try and go like historical, but still. Would have been nice. You are technically an upgrade. but I'm purposely not using Karis's RP sake. My character in real life, fighting the way he fights, technically wouldn't have any of the other plate armor on too, but I'm wearing it. But he would run a Brigandad. I'm running one. Because I like to use archers and stuff, or arrows and stuff. You're not an upgrade, but you look so sick. With the flat black. Fucking expensive though. I guess right now I'm running like black and gold, which is cool, but the all black outfit I'm running. You're not an upgrade. You look cool as hell though. I wish you could compare your horse stats here. Okay. You've got some armor I almost kind of want.
Huh?
But you primarily focus on shields, which is cool.
Greetings. What do you need?
And it's this NPC again. Not like as in I met this character before. But the face. They reuse too many characters. They really just the bet on that one.
I saw the arena and the stands and thought to myself, this looks like a tournament, eh?
You're too late, lad. There used to be competitions here almost every day. Bets flying left and right. But that's been over for quite some time. All you can do now is a bit of archery. They haven't banned that yet.
Why'd they ban it?
Captain von Howlitz and Lord von Berghoff heard blokes were killing each other here.
You fought with sharp weapons?
Of course not. That was forbidden. But the Cumans fucked it all up. Fucking vermin.
The heck did the Cumans do with blunt weapons? Badasses?
One of our companies went against the Cumans. It's a fight like any other. But those fuckers had a score to settle with us and brought sharp weapons.
Well, that's messed
fellas
up.
Came away from there in bad shape. Most of them never recovered. And then Command banned the fights.
So no tournaments then.
So that's it then? No more tournaments?
Aye, probably. Because that wasn't the first cock-up. Cumans, Germans, Praguers, they all hate each other and are always at each other's throats. But without the tournaments and betting, the blokes don't have anything to do anymore, and they're starting to get testy. Now their camp is starting to look more and more like a wasp's nest. But you'll see for yourself soon enough.
So there won't be any fighting. That's all I need to know.
Farewell.
Shucks. Wonder if I can convince them to reopen the fights. Who I need to talk to do that?
What do you need, my friend?
Oh, it depends what you're selling.
Show me.
Long swords, common maces, Hungarian Knight Shield, Old Town of Prague Shield. A big old shield. I don't even know if these do anything better. They have higher durability, arguably. The Knight Shield has the best defense, the lowest durability, so I think it just breaks the fastest, but I've been beaten on a lot. And my shield never breaks. Unless it's just a matter of... No, that doesn't make any sense either. I don't understand the stats on the shields, I guess. Downgrades. Got nice saddles. Tempted to buy this all white saddle. Spending too much money here though without a way to trade them stuff. Like I'm
What can you do, sir?
super propping up all these traders. Because I would love to buy that armor from that guy for 3 grand. This guy for 2 grand is 5 more grand gone. I have stuff in my bank that I could sell them. I mean, technically I could go back to a chest, grab it, come back here, then trade off, but that's just a pain in the ass. Let's do the armorer. Trader, and then the other blacksmith was the smithy, so weapons. Guess that makes sense. Wash ourselves before we go into the fancy people's tents. I'm still concerned about this horse situation. I got rid of my other horse, upgraded to this horse, and it turns out this is a named horse for a quest. And I'm afraid that if I turn said quest in, I lose said horse. There's a chance if I turn said quest in, I get to keep said horse and turn in said horse. It's the first horse upgrade I've seen in a long time. It's for this knight.
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here
Oh,
we
my
go.
Lanta.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise,
Oh, for the time period in this pun, accurate. Very accurate. That is hilarious. I love that. Henry's probably gone his entire life without seeing anyone of color. That's funny.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian Kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
my name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
I saw an arena in the camp. When will there be a tournament?
Let's keep proking at this one.
I would not call it a tournament. Rather, mindless hacking. Not even a Chogan is so terrible.
I like his
And
color combo though.
to answer
Golden
your
blue,
question,
looking good.
there will not be any. The commanders wisely banned them.
Well, we already know why they did it.
What's that Chogan, then?
A riding game. Very hard and dangerous. 2 teams of riders with wooden mallets try to get a leather ball into the opponent's goal. Whoever does so more times wins.
And what's so dangerous about that?
When the mallet lands on your head, in any case, nothing teaches you how to ride a horse better than Shogun.
Interesting.
Why did they ban the tourneys?
Because it went too far. Instead of matching skills, people settled scores with each other. They killed each other from rage and also from boredom. Since the tournament was banned, I have a lot less work with mending fractures.
Valid.
What did you mean by mindless hacking? It's a tourney, isn't it?
Merely
A little bit of redundancy in some of these conversations.
It is not chivalrous like Phoresia.
What does that mean? Furiasia?
Phoresia, the skill
Phoresia.
set of an Arab warrior. Where I come from, every fighter must be able to ride a horse and take care of its injuries and illnesses. In addition, he should also be able to hold his own when fighting with a spear and a sword. And of course, excel in
Should be good at
archery.
everything.
And above all, he must not be a coward, but on the contrary, an honorable man.
It's kind of like a knight.
Furiasia sounds to me like the chivalry of every good knight. Maybe with the exception of that horse medicine of yours.
Really?
But a good Christian knight should also know how to dance, play chess, and write poetry.
Very interesting. It is a pity. I have not met many like that.
Oof.
Those are all true wisdoms. Also,
Guess
in
all the
name of
wise
Allah,
people are fighting for the other king. Said you were an
You said you're
explorer?
an explorer.
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca.
Timbuktu.
From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
Tell me something about your home.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
Well, it's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
I don't have much of that there. I believe, like, not the proper type of stone.
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately,
Oof.
I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo.
Happens to a lot
where
of people
I learned
nowadays, too.
geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives who I do not want to meet again.
Hell yeah, dude. Get it.
You were in Granada. Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea, then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much
Yeah,
war.
that's kind of how it
What?
is.
Yes, Sultan Mohammed must constantly repel attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off
I gotta think of the
heads.
physics at this
I can sew them
time.
back on again.
It was like, I don't think Newton had even popped up yet, had he? Maybe. I guess I don't know the time frames of either, so
Where is Venice?
move on with our lives.
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the
Kill half
Alps.
this camp with my
Remember that learning
bow and my
is like a
sword,
garden.
so I'm educated in that
Do
one.
not tend it. It cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship.
Yeah, they're having issues
People
with
from
rising water
all over
levels
the world
and
go there to
tourism.
trade. I helped them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king
Jeez.
of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors, out of the question.
I mean, you're living among soldiers here, but okay.
How did you come to be with the Osmans?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa. But the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him. So I became useful.
So why didn't
Valid.
you stay there?
Because
Language.
we were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur. I had quite enough of war in Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
Learning a lot of codexes and probably some scholarship here, so we're just going to keep it going.
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages who have traveled the world. But no. He did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
Like he cares?
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to complain to him.
I've gone up there. He wasn't sleeping up there. I wish he was.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question, and we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not now,
Valid.
at least.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or should
Oh,
I
shit.
praise it to high heaven?
The
Truth.
truth. You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country. And that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time. Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
You want to come back and rise up and be part of our resistance? We could use a physician, and I could build you a little hut up on a nice hill where you have a beautiful view. You can see the stars. Maybe get you a little spyglass so you can look at some stars. No? Okay, fine, fair. Be that way.
I'm new to the camp. Could you show me around? If you don't have too much work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right if I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You
He does
use
speak
some
very
strange
well.
phrases, you know? But that does not matter now. Let us go.
So I actually just got to follow him around now. Cool.
So, as you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary.
Yes.
One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, a tub of water. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Don't
Come on,
cause any trouble.
let
does
us
it?
walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
Hit one
That's
to do
true.
the conversation part and whip a
Thought
sword
King
out.
Sigismund would take better care of his wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy and fighting fit.
It's lucky he sent an expert like you here, though.
Was that praise or an insult? I cannot tell. I do not think it fortunate in any case. Someone with my knowledge, and all I do is treat diarrhea and broken bones?
Oh, of course. What else should a sore bones do?
My friend, the human body contains so much beauty and so many secrets that we could explore. So why do we spend so much time on the quality of defecation? Think about
Valid.
it. Though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage, I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp. I am sure something will take your fancy. This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the bathhouse. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments. Until the captains banned them. But that is a long story. Speaking of the captains here, do you know who's in charge overall?
I know something about that. You have 3 captains now, don't you?
Exactly. I can see that you take an interest. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozab or Borumlaka. That is a village somewhere in Transylvania, as far as I know. He is an interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say, grumpy. Then there are the humans who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often. He often has meetings with the king himself.
Right eye is so itchy again.
He's not a very cheerful man, but he seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you and archery, my friend?
Well, I don't want to boast, but I'm a pretty good archer. I would happily take on your Chertan.
Really? That sounds like a spectacle that I would perhaps even pay to watch. Perhaps. Although I successfully avoid weapons, I have to admit that archery is not just a skill. It is an art. Well, there is enough
I
of
wouldn't
that.
call myself an artist with it, but
What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Ah, yes. The camp captains. As I said, Sir Grozav commands the camp. Chertan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he is not drinking too much. And over there is our bathhouse. It is not a sight for sore eyes, my friend. I mean, the women, of course. Not this filthy place. Ah, a man should keep reminding
Woman's
himself
man.
that zina, what you call fornication, is a shameful deed, opening the road to other evils. By the way, what about you and women, my friend?
Well, there's one here I think about. But I'd rather not talk about that.
Why? Are you afraid that I will steal her
She
from you?
possibly died in
No,
the
not
siege.
that, but
What did I do to you?
well, I'm still not sure if she likes me as much as I like her.
I am sure she does. You will see. That is the way of the world.
Water just went on my
Allah,
sleeve.
Subhanahu
So much
wa
water.
ta'ala
Oh,
created
that's
us
chilly.
in Paris and grants us love in our hearts, so that we may love another.
So are you married, sir? Since you say how wonderful it is.
No, not yet. What woman would want to spend her life traveling?
Soaked a tissue in
But being
water and
single
I'm
does
dabbing
not
it in my
mean
eye.
sinning with any girl who takes your fancy. Remember that. Fortunately, a man can help himself in his hour of need. At least if he thereby prevents a worse.
Oof.
By the way, your chosen one. Is she pretty?
So beautiful you can't help but stare.
All the more reason to marry her before someone else does.
Put a ring on it.
So, in this part of the camp, you see tents of various mercenaries from Germany, Poland, Hungary. In short, everyone who came to fill their
We're sitting there talking about women like this,
Can
but
have
then
items
he also
prepared by the smith.
insinuated that he was
If you're
sleeping with
hungry,
married women.
kitchen is over there. The food will please you
In
more
Mecca?
than me, I think. Treating meat in that way. I simply cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great? In Granada. So much fruit, sweet pastries, fish. In one banquet, the cooks use more spices than your entire country in a year.
Oof.
Mind where you're
Yeah,
going.
European food can be a
been to
little
Granada?
bland.
In the court of
I already
Sultan
said that, my
Mohammed
friend.
VII himself. That is where I became a physician. That was when Granada was attacked by Martin Yanez de la Barbuda. And I did not want to die in some battle. So I found a safer way to be useful. You know, I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca. And from Granada
Wish the
to
game knew
Venice.
you had these
And
parts of
now,
the conversations
here.
already.
But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
I'd like to try some foreign delicacy.
That will be difficult. The local inns serve nothing but porridge and old bread. But maybe you will see the world one day and find
Bacon,
out that there
roast
are
chicken.
more flavors than just salt and honey. But your country is beautiful, all the same. And up here
You just
is
said
where
it
Katz's
wasn't.
company of Prague artillerymen are billeted. To the great displeasure of everyone else in the camp, I must say. You can see why. It is the best spot, right next to the captains. And when it rains, all the filth runs downhill to the Cumans and mercenaries areas. Here is the pillory. May Allah, the compassionate, ensure you never end up in it. And if you go around the hill, you will come to the camp shooting range. I recommend visiting it. The Cumans must be born with a bow in their hands. But I will not escort you that far, my friend. I do not like to leave the infirmary unattended for long. Alaka Anben.
Thank you for the wonderful tour, my friend.
At your service, sir.
Really? My
Careful.
service. Just want to send me on a pilgrimage?
What would you like? What's a priest doing in a military camp?
It's
Whatever
obvious.
he can, my son. Whatever he can.
Do you serve King Sigismund directly?
I serve our Lord. but the king sometimes calls on me for confession.
What could the king possibly have to confess?
You don't actually expect me to tell you that, do you? That's
Worth a
between
shot.
me, the king, et Domine Noster.
Do you take part in the fighting?
No.
Vivere militare est. But no, I'm a chaplain, not a warrior. But no matter if you're a beggar or a lord, there's no way to escape the horrors. And in a place like this, it's easy for people to forget about God, or at least start to doubt.
That makes sense.
Do you serve mass like other priests?
I serve Mass and give blessings just like my brothers in churches and parishes. I can also officiate at marriages and administer last rites. I reckon you can guess which is more common here.
Oof.
Do you care for the wounded? Priests and monks do that sometimes, don't they?
Nothing like that. We have blacksmiths and bathmaids for that here. And if something happens to the nobles, we have good surgeons. And then there's that learned foreigner. Bah!
Oh, get over it.
Does something seem strange about him to you?
That foreigner may understand medicine, but he worships a foreign god. He prays to him on the ground several times a day. He doesn't drink ale, only rarely eats meat, yet he can't keep his eyes off our women.
Who's the foreigner?
His name is Musa, and he says he comes ex-Africa. You can't miss him. He's as different from us as a man can be. God be with you.
I don't know. Man could be like zebra striped. Oh no. Like orange and blue with tentacles coming out of his head and like a third arm out his ass. Like you could make it different. Many possibilities. This actually seems like a nice dude. Smart.
Where do you think you're going? That's
Going
it.
anywhere.
And next time, don't go creeping around.
Don't even step on that ramp. That ramp is off limits. Where is this person I'm supposed to talk to gamble for this night stuff, even though I already have his horse because I stole it? I don't know. It's a weird little shit show of a circle we're running in here.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
My bad. I didn't know that was trespassing. Just want to talk to you?
It was you, you bastard! My things are gone! Would you know something about it?
What?
My respects. Idźcie pije pristisa sransu. Tipi pronidraniu.
I'm supposed to talk to you? And like challenge you to a duel? We might have like straight up broken this quest.
Tipi pronidraniu.
Shit.
Huh? You shouldn't be bothering us here.
So you're mad that I took your horse. Is that the deal?
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
I don't really feel like I'm bothering anyone, but maybe I am. Well, if doing this the right way is completely out of the question, there's always this way. Just go steal it? This guy won't talk to me anymore. Oof, we're getting very tired.
At your service, sir.
Food. Out of food. On the sneaky clothes. Crouch it down. His tent is up here, presumably he's the big tent. I don't know what belongs to him and what doesn't, so we're taking it all.
Right. That should be all the armor. I'll take it to Jezek in Pshitok.
I really want to do this by talking to him, though, but the game just won't let me.
Just a little longer.
Huh? What do you have on you? That lordly stuff? Noble. We're sending it. Go to sleep, buddy. This dude's got stuff worth that much on him. Right? Take him for all he's worth? We'll just leave you kind of half naked, just laying there, buddy. Live your life. Have a good one. You should have been willing to talk to me. You weren't, and now this is what it is. Crimes have been committed. Do you have a blacksmith's chest? Can we get into this real quick before a guard passes by and sees what I'm doing? Wanted your groschen because I sold to you. Okay. One of the 3 traders done. Other trader was this way. No, he was up and then around. Hey, my friends. I'm just a normal dude with a torch out. Everything's great. We're living life. Eat to torch away. You're just a hard one, so you're probably not the chest for the blacksmith. Oh, where are you at? There we are. This before guards start to detect something's up here. Kind of like this cumin shield, so we're just gonna yank it. 2,000 was my limit. Wanted you because you looked cool. Now overweight. Wanted to compare you. Shut up. You didn't see nothing, buddy. Ooh, my horse can actually get here. Nice. I was pretty sure he wouldn't be able to. Might have been a mistake just dropping that on the ground here, but we'll find out. We're just heavy. The last trader I wanted to mess with was right over here. Why is there a dude stuck in the pen? He's desperate for a midnight tourney? Do you have a trader? Hard. You're very hard. You're very close to this chest, my friend. We'll save it. It's like right next to this guy's head.
Get away from that lock! What are you doing?
Me nothing, my friend. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep. It's okay, buddy. Go to sleep. Just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. How much corrosion does he have on himself? Huh? Okay. Wasn't super impressed by any of those shields. I don't remember. Oh, he had the white saddle I wanted to look at. Also never seen this saddle before, so I'm curious about its stats. I said curious instead of curious, that's right. Take one of each just for comparing. Why not? I mean, if you're gonna have pots, we'll take your stuff. I'm 1 pound overweight. So did that actually work, calling my horse quietly? Having a horse that can carry that much is just insane. What are you doing just standing in here? Can't fight or talk, okay. You won't fight or talk to me either. And I think it's time to get out of here. That was all 3 of the big traders here, right? I think I didn't talk to the shooting master. There's trader, trader, trader. It's all 3 traders here. Well, that was my phone, not yours, by the way. Forgot to say that like I normally do. Ooh, is this your fancy little house back here, buddy? Your learned stuff has me interested if you have books back here. Inside your fancy tent. You isolated yourself back here well, didn't you, my friend? Wow, you have a fancy setup. You are high class, and I love it. Kinda sad you didn't actually have more in there. Sorry for stealing your book, buddy, but I'm a learned man also. Okay, Camp's gonna quickly wake up and realize everything from everyone has been stolen.
Any idea what that was? I'll go there. Huh. Strange.
Can the other one go?
Shift again.
What?
Oh, to hell with it.
I heard something. What's that?
Nothing, my friend. Why did I come in here? I wanted to go around back of here, not actually come in here. Shit. I'm an idiot. Maximum stealth and very stealthy clothes because Twitch armor OP. Walked right in front of that guard and he didn't even notice. Said this is the cannon troop. These are all just normal tents though. These are slightly bigger tents. The commander, you're a named person. What do you have on you? You risked it for the biscuit. You have nothing, okay. You're another named person? You're the shooting range master? No. But I discovered him though. It's his tent I would be interested in seeing if he had a better bow. Must have just discovered it through the wall. Chest we can't access. Tourney stuff. What's his name? Shooting master? Is it this guy? Bosanga. Song is a cumin though, right? So he just wouldn't be up here. We need to get out of this camp before people wake up and find out that everything is missing from every vendor. Oh. Let us do that. Let's return the thunderstorm to this lady. Bon voyage, have a good day. You see a familiar man, surely he recognizes you too. Guess we'll stop and say hi.
Gott zum Gruße. Was willst du von mir?
I know you from Troskov
We know
Castle.
each other, don't we? We met at Trotsky.
Oh ja, du hast recht. You are Henry, Lord Capen's man. Seltsamer Zufall. The last time I saw you, we were ambushed in that fucking ravine.
You survived the attack. A lot of people didn't make it out of there.
Genau. Wirklich terrible it was, but I survived. With a bruise or two and a concussion. Unfortunately, the other fellows I was with were not so lucky. Now our village has only sorrowful mothers, widows und Waisen.
It's my wife back.
Did anyone else we know survive?
A few made it out of the mill and escaped into the woods. Herman Palachek and Black Bartosz were captured, but I heard they were later released. Florian of Lomnitz, however, was hanged. Maybe he would not keep his mouth shut or something. They could have fetched a tidy ransom for him. It is a pity, really. He was an awful poet, but a delight to be around. Gott sei seiner Seele gnädig. Und was ist mit dir, Mann? I heard they hounded you through the woods like vermin. Von Bergo has got it in for you, they say. Is that true?
Very much so, my friend. Ooh, I'm in shitty gear.
If you really want to know, Bailiff, von Burgov's a lying bastard who betrayed us. And not only us, the traitor has King Wenceslas imprisoned in Vienna.
And why are you telling me this?
Because we are on different sides in this war, and we could just as well beat each other to a pulp, Bailiff. But there's no sense in you taking needless risks for a lord who left your village full of widows and orphans.
I lost many good men there. And perhaps the blame lies with him. Schön. I will pretend I heard nothing, and we can go our separate ways. Mögen sich unsere Wege hiermit trennen.
Good day, my friend. Good day. We're in thieves' clothes, so that conversation went differently than I would have wanted it to. Touché. Actually, I'm like right next to the gamekeeper's hut, but we are super tired. hay bed I can use. She'll probably get mad at me for this, but I need sleep. Let's see how this goes. Possible there's might not path here.
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around. You'll pay up and show...
All right, I'll pay.
Now show me what you've got.
All right.
Well, well. This is all right,
Oh,
but
boy.
I don't want to... Out. Let's go.
That's all my shit. Fuck. Shit, that's so long ago. Which guard did that?
I heard something.
You?
Oh, it's just you. I'm
Shit,
sorry.
it was you. Let me see the timestamp difference. I really don't want to lose all that stuff. It's 10 minutes. Shit. This is probably before I stole anything from any vendor. We can do this quick. It's fine. I knew the risk, and I didn't. I forgot.
Get away from that!
Oh, this is this
What are
point
you doing?
where I knocked this guy out. See, we can do this real quick.
Help! Come and help me!
We screwed this up.
I'll be right there.
Oh boy. Yep. Okay. We know where we are, and it's fine. This is the wrong load anyways. This is going to put us back after getting all of our stuff confiscated. Okay. Stay calm, though. Do not accidentally hit new game. Do not delete this save file as well, because that would suck. Load game. I want this one. Life is God's gift, and combat doesn't always have to end in death. If your opponent surrenders, it is honorable to let him live.
You can't be here. Clear off. You can't just stroll in here. Next time, don't come in here without permission.
Why can't I knock him out?
I thought you'd cleared off.
Go to sleep.
Cunt!
I said, go to sleep, buddy.
I yield. Mercy.
Just want to knock you out.
What's your
Mercy. Leave me be.
Fuck this! I'm not getting myself.
Go to sleep. Darn it, dude. Okay. That was not exactly how we wanted that to go, but you know what? The result's the same. He's asleep. Get to rob him, take his keys, his Grosjean again. This is messy. It's fine. Everything's fine. Working at 100% as intended. We wanted to take from him. This is all horse stuff. Eat. Sure, I'll take your ammo. 24.
What?
Oh crap. I just called a guard to a dead body.
I heard something. Huh?
Okay, we have problems. We have big problems that are happening rapidly here.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
We're wanted here now. Let us ride out of this camp in style. Good day, my friends. See ya.
Quick!
Okay. Messy, 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 messy. To the devil's den. Keep walking. Ooh, there's a horse. The horse is gonna be gone when we're done with this conversation, though.
We
Oh, yeah.
said
You sur-
Genau. Unfortunately, now
Did anyone?
a few Hermann Flo. They could have. It is a Gott sei und was I heard.
That was just a
You've
misunderstanding.
already heard all this like 2 seconds ago.
Istvan Toth was behind it all. He was working for von Bergov as a spy.
I heard about him, but only that he fell out of a window. The same night you disappeared from the castle.
The truth is, he didn't fall out the window. I killed him.
Why are you telling me
Istvan
this?
had a lot of deaths on his conscience. He was a vile rat. A monster of a man.
Maybe so. Maybe not. Truth be told, he was a slimy snake for not warning Herr Otto about the ambush. I lost many good men there. And perhaps the blame lies with him. Schön. I will pretend I heard nothing, and we can go our separate ways. Mögen sich unsere...
Same conversation, more or less, even though we want both options. Very sleepy. Unfortunately, I think I'm getting more sick, not less sick. Up here, I'll sleep it off. Take into my own room, yes. Sleep and save. So to do this, I have to take horse mount out, meat. I want to repair the gear, look at the stuff when it's at full HP. I need to compare things on the horse for cosmetic and stats. Food. Horse meat. Do by number 304 view. Did you just compliment my horse saying nice horse? That one costs as much as a farm? It does. It's an expensive horse. Okay. You don't want to know why everything's sticky, ma'am. Horse. Sort by price. So we have this tan and gold one. Like a brown and black one. Red and teal. We have like the all white one. Probably what I'm going to use because I love it. Okay. You're technically worse. You really kill that stamina and speed. You do bring courage up by 5 though. Like I could do that just by killing a few things while riding this horse, so. Okay. So much stuff, so much stuff. Do.
Beer over gold, I say.
Says fear over gold. Oh, bam.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
I'm glad you guys are nice to me now. Bunch of dicks when I first showed up.
Piece of shit.
You not talk to me? Are you mad that I stole stuff from your chest?
Good day to you.
Okay, it's gonna get expansive really, really quick.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good.
Did I really, buddy? Why are these shields worth different? Because of the crest? Interesting. Oh. Heavy siege crossbow made for shooting defenders on walls. Hand pulling is used to cock it. In addition, the body has been reinforced with steel, so it's truly lethal. You can't get any stronger ranged weapon. 550. Kind of crazy. Okay then. Let's try to put some major holes in some people. Still refuse to use the helmets that you have to flip down, so we're just not going to. You are an upgrade, but like I said, we're choosing actively to not use you. Technically, it's +1 charisma. Technically, it's an upgrade. Does this actually not add stealth penalties or anything? Does major penalties? Well, we figured this out. Is the stream good? Stream is good, I guess. Okay then. We're back. We are back, I guess. Question mark? I don't know. We're back. Okay, fun and games, fun and games. Let's go and do some inventory management off stream. I have no idea how much it's going to take for this stolen status to go away. And I also can't imagine this blacksmith here cares about stolen status. It'd be really weird if he did, because he's the Devil's Den blacksmith, but it could just be a programmed in mechanic. We don't know. I mean, some of it lost its stolen status, the cheaper stuff. Been another 24 hours. Then we'll test it. Just sitting here pondering what I ate for breakfast, but it was cinnamon raisin English muffins with cream cheese. Little things you forget sometimes. My daughter ate a quarter of it. Some of the stuff is still technically considered stolen. Shave your snaps.
What would you like?
I'd like to trade with you.
Show me your
friend.
wares.
I was gonna say, please do not have lost all that money. God, that resting would do that. Had it, so I'm okay with that then. Night shield, night shield, night shield. So we're already overselling you. 1,000 a piece. Loving it.
I've got a feeling you're trying to sell me stolen wares. I'll have to knock that off the price, friend. How much do you want for it?
Really, buddy?
I'm done haggling with
My shit, I don't care.
selling me stolen. That means a lower. Let's agree on a. I'm done haggling. I've got a feeling I'll have to knock. Let's.
I'm trying to end the fucking deal game. I don't want to keep losing standing with him. I've hit exit like 100 times. Okay. Triple reputation loss for no reason is not what I was aiming for there. At day 4? I should cancel this before we lose our debuff. That was a weird internet hiccup though.
Good to see
Texting
you.
my wife back, that was my phone, not yours. Second, everyone. Okay. Still stolen status on most of the stuff. Yeah, stuff's way too valuable. Honey just lasts forever. You know, I said I would do this to not lose my balanced diet buff, and then I just overate with 2 honeys because honey is worth way too much food. Knowing me, this guy's gonna reset and not have the money anymore. Question is, do you slowly go?
Welcome here, noble sir.
You say that, but now you're just wandering off with refusing to talk to me. Also weird that you call me a noble.
How can I help you?
Show me.
Yep, his money reset. Sweet. Yeah, just a little bit of a loss. It's fine. Always the option to just rest here a few times and then come back. Choose my phone, not yours. You know what? It's not considered stolen. What are you still considered stolen? So I'll just sell you. Not all of you, because just that one item puts me over his budget.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Hey, we're stuck. Oh, like an inconsolable toddler is so rough on your soul. Like you want to do nothing more than help them. But there's just like no way to help them because they're sick. You can't just magically make it better. You reset?
Good day to you. Show me your...
No, you did not.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time.
Can't be bothered anymore. We're gonna go in here. Slowly. You don't want to know why everything's sticky, ma'am. Main leveled. Is that what we needed for some more of the get out of trouble stuff? Yeah. Good natured.
Here we are. Good.
Walking slowly. Best way to play. Speaking of which, I'll tab, pop out chat, because it seems that old chat broke when internet went out for a few minutes. They're all by equipped. I honestly kind of want to shoot someone with that reinforced crossbow. The heavy crossbow and just see. It's got to just insta-get people with that much penetration and damage, right? And then have just like a crazy long reload speed. Curious what you look like. I doubt I'll like anything better than what I have on. Oh, don't need you. Do not need 3 of you. Do not need 14 of you. Weak box blood. Ooh, I've really been using up schnapps. You know what we didn't go redo? We didn't steal the stuff from the foreigner. So I don't have that book. That's what I forgot to do. $240. Something is wrong for me to be at 240.
And what can I get for you?
Why am I so heavy? Oh, because I have his whole set of armor on me. That's quest. Okay, that makes sense. I wanted to go into recipes. That's what I was doing. So you're just an axe. Oh, and you're their sword. Curious what some of these weapons have increased bleed chances and stuff. They're just like hidden stats. Doesn't help really. Books. We know all of these. They can drop off. Sworn there was something I wanted to do here, and I'm just trying to remember. It's cool. It's black. It still feels weird wearing coat of arms that aren't mine. It's like kind of stolen Valerie. So not a fan. I think I might have a form of RSV. That's what's going around the daycare. I just have like a wheeze in my breath. And a bad cough. Fun. Greetings, my friend. Greetings. We are 37 energy for waiting for that many days, so I should not have jumped off the balcony. I'm a mess. Scatterbrained all over the place. Try this again. I really don't want to give up this horse. It'd be cool if it clones it. I don't know if they've thought of this. Probably they thought of this for this quest. I don't know. And we're also carrying the Thunderstone around. We have so much stuff. I don't think I can fast travel from this point. Yeah. This place just wouldn't be bad if they put a staircase outside the building. You see a miller by the wayside. He doesn't have either a cart or a single sack of flour. He starts waving at you. He looks strangely familiar.
Greetings, Miller.
Good. Wait, is that you? Henry, is it really you? It's me, Bolek. Remember?
I do.
Of course I do. Bolek, chasing the Holy Grail. How could I see you
We heard this on the first playthrough.
I want, so I think. Anyway.
I'm gonna tell him to go to the parish.
No. Well, perhaps.
That might not.
They're like.
Oh,
hang on.
That's what I'm.
That's a.
What is?
I mean, you've. How do I? I'll find.
Getting into a monastery is next to impossible. You need an entry writ, you have to be able to read and write. I reckon the only sort they'd let in would be another priest. From another parish, say. You need a habit and a backstory about what you're doing there, and then they might let you stay the night, but I doubt you find out much.
That's useful advice.
And if you do get in, watch out for the prior. Rules are very strict in there, so you don't want to get into trouble.
Thank you, my friend. I have a feeling this might be the way to go. I dare say, we'll be drinking from the Grail together soon. Bye for now.
Good luck.
Farewell.
He's gonna get himself arrested. Those who are first time watching this, we deleted a 54-hour save by accident because of the new game option in the menu while trying to quick load after falling off a rock. And some of the random encounters were done in that 54-hour playthrough. Since this is first playthrough, acting like it's the same playthrough, and I just skipped through the dialogue for those ones. I wanted to go through that gate, didn't I? Okay, we're showing this game. Going in. Oh, you're the fighter. I don't want to give it to you. You're who I want to give this to. Do, 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 do. I think you need it more, my friend. Technically, I earned it from that fight, so it's all good.
My humble respects.
My day's going pretty good-ish, kind of, sort of. Sick toddler, came home from daycare, inconsolable, wouldn't nap. At the doctor now. Mother, the internet went out a few minutes ago and came back, so the stream kept going instead of me ending it. But, you know, we're surviving. And I think I'm getting sicker instead of less sicker, which I thought was going on. I think I'm getting the new thing. Who the heck knows? I have the Thunderstone.
Really?
How's your day going?
Oh, God bless you, Henry. Without the stone, I don't know what I would do. Or what else could help me.
I hope this helps you have a kid.
Don't have to worry
Because
about
you've
that
lost
now.
like 3 kids already, you said, or
Take the
4?
stone. I hope it
Horrific,
helps
lady.
you.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. This stone will make giving birth easier and save my baby's life.
Glad to have been of service.
I'll get Hannah to give you a lower price at the stud farm, as I promised. And you know what? I'll share a piece of wisdom my grandmother taught me. She said you need to brew nightshade with twice as much mugwort and a good splash of brandy. That's how to fix a concoction that'll clean you out at both ends and cure all sorts of ills. She used it on me after I gave birth and said it saved my life. So it could come in handy for you too sometime.
Thanks. That sounds,
Maybe that's why you keep killing your babies.
let's not say
Jeez.
dangerous exactly, but definitely fascinating. I'll just make a quick note so I don't forget. Not sure I'll ever muster the courage
Yeah,
to
your
try
day's
it,
going
though.
pretty well.
Think nothing of it. And if you want, stop by and talk to my husband, Demir. He's a very skilled man. And since you've been so helpful, if you like, perhaps he'll let you in on some of his blacksmithing secrets. Oh, and I also have some money put aside for emergencies, so you can have that. It's not much, but it's all I can give you.
You can keep it, lady. Your money.
Hold on to your money. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you at some point.
Especially with a kid
I
on
was
the...
glad I could help. So let's leave it at that.
Oh, Mother Mary. What a noble man you are. Thank you.
Bring up like 4 still death babies, basically, or shortly dying after you give birth, and then you almost dying. Of course we'll be nice to you. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope whatever travels you have to get espresso are well. For me to go get an espresso here, it would take a while. But I live in the middle of nowhere. Some people live right next to a cafe, and it's a 2-minute walk. Some people have espresso makers in their own house. It's not that far. You said you're the blacksmith, is the husband? And go stop by the husband? Name begins with a Z? Very smoky. Much fog. This is the charcoal burners thing, right? That's the middle of the night. There's no way this blacksmith's gonna be here for a long time. Nice. Hopefully your stair travels are good.
At your service, sir. What will it be?
Greetings, blacksmith. How's it going?
What can I say? It's all shit. I'm getting old, and my hammer feels heavier with every passing day. But my apprentice Matthias, on the other hand, that lad could outdo many a fancy weaponsmith. Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
Yes. But I'm also from a blacksmith family, and we made royal weapons and things.
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about, you horse face? You've never seen anything so fine in your entire life.
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
Know what, you master of masters? I bet my apprentice is a better blacksmith than you. What do you say?
How would a bet like that work?
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit and forge a hunting sword. Matthias is just working on one now. And if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords, and they'll give you back twice as many groschen.
And of course, you'll be the judge.
Blacksmith
Right?
off?
Well, of course. But I'll decide fairly, don't you worry.
And what if my sword isn't better?
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. What else? Am I supposed to stick them up my arse?
Oof.
Take the bet or not?
Oh, fuck it. Let's
Accept.
do it. 100 grosh
I'll
though
knock
is
you
a
down
lot.
peg and make some money while I'm at it.
You haven't won yet, Master Blacksmith.
Okay, my friend. Is that a hunting sword? Competition sword? Festering material. They just sabotage me? Is that the deal?
Burning.
Not burning, my friend. You're fine. Almost there. I just need to cancel it. I don't actually want to put it back in the forge. That's the only way I know how to cancel below. I guess while we're here, we'll fire up this end just a little. The anvil. And then we rotate it. Oh, no spark blow for no reason.
Halfway there.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I'm doing on my head. I'm counting to 9. Ooh, we had 2 no spark blows. Not great. It is cooling though. Made a bet with his blacksmith that I can make a better sword than his apprentice.
And that's that.
Yup. It is darn chilly here too. Not as chilly as the middle of the country though. The middle of the country is what, like negative 33 the other day? With wind chill? We're at like negative 10-ish with wind chill here. Except for Monday, Tuesday, we had 45, 50 mile an hour winds out here, which is not something we have very common. People are posting their weather stations as the new record that they've had since all the years they moved into town. And we mastercrafted it. It's pretty crazy. We were lucky, didn't lose power, no trees came down on the house or anything, just some branches here and there.
Welcome here, noble sir.
Where'd the blacksmith go?
What would you like?
Thought we were doing this competition. Yes, this works. Don't ask.
That's one
It's the
sharp
easiest
blade.
way. You get 100%. Let's currently just about 65 in here as well, but my heater is on constantly in here. It's a big shop that I have. It's very high ceilings and not well insulated or sealed.
What would you like this?
How do we do this? Made the sword, did I not? Did I just make that sword for fun? Made a bet. I made a hunting sword. What do you want me to do with the hunting sword?
What can I do for you? Would you repair it? Come on now. Excellent.
I made it. It's done.
What do you need?
I don't know what the deal is on this one. Can't talk to you.
What would you like?
Rip it. Do you not like that it's Mastercraft?
Good day.
Guess I don't know.
Sure.
Materials, iron.
Thank you, sir. Greetings to you.
Make another one. Oh, it's steel, scrap, and fastening.
I'll have
Materials. Steel times 2. Fastening times 1, I believe. And it was scrap metal.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Oh, am I supposed to make this? Is that why it's the competition sword? I think I see what I did wrong. Lots of axes you could use, I believe. I have some. I mainly just use swords because you can master strike with them and stuff. And you can't do that with axes. Did you ever find any good FPS games that you wanted to play? I know you were looking the other day.
Damn, it's burning.
It's not burning, you're fine, bro. It's not sparking yet.
Jesus Christ be praised. Good to see you, friend.
Shit. Refire it. And that's like 23 on the other side, I think. is going to be a dull hit anyways. Yeah, so just lightly tap it.
And that's that.
Oh, well, guess I should have flipped it at 3 because I went to 6. Whatever. Usually he says it's about halfway there, and he didn't. So I was like, I don't know how many more whacks this is going to take. It shouldn't be much more. Thought it was 23 per side. Pumps out a hunting sword. Maybe it was 26 a side. I mean, obviously it's 26 a side. I went 6 on one side. Which might make it not a mastercraft. Oh, still keeping it a mastercraft. Yeet.
Yeah. Can't get any better than this.
Still dumb, but that's the best way. Okay.
I brought you the hunting sword.
Aye, I saw you work. You shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much. Your back will ache when you're as old as I am.
It's valid.
Thanks for the advice. Can we get on with our bet?
All right, all right. Wait here. I'll go and fetch Matthias, and we'll see which one of you is the better blacksmith. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, master.
I'm gonna hold them, not gonna use them, not gonna test them.
That's impossible. Such balance. I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If
I came here to shop.
Ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his apprentice.
Thanks for the advice. But where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly, master. And you, give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway.
Oof.
It may look nice, but if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to ribbons.
As you wish.
Very well. If you want to get your ass kicked on top of all that, I'll be happy to oblige.
Don't get too cocky now. We'll see who'll be picking their teeth up off the ground.
Break a leg, Matthias.
Throwing down?
I'll show you. What the hell are you doing? You cheater!
Literally had your sword out, my friend.
What the? Settle down. That better not happen again.
You said you wanted to fight.
We're done here.
You've got some nerve. Cheating and then showing up back here like nothing happened.
Oh, fuck.
Don't make excuses and give me your sword. You're lucky I don't kick your ass.
All right, all right.
So what's it gonna...
I want to do that fight. Am I wrong that he originally started that fight with his sword out? So I thought we were comparing blades here, not fisticuffs. I was like, this is weird. Normally they're fisticuffs, but I mean, he has sword drawn.
My respect. Welcome, sir.
I brought...
Aye, you should...
Right.
All right.
I'm curious if sharpening it actually matters.
Let's see. That's it. What? Listen, lad, if you're ever in...
Thanks for the...
Here's your...
Thank you kindly. And you?
What? That...
Very well.
Don't get... Break a leg.
Okay, let's try this
I'll
again.
show you.
So he pulls a sword. And he swings at me. Like, what? But if I pull a sword, it's cheating.
Useless!
Hey!
I'll sort you out nicely.
I'm trying to try the choke out grapple thing, but it's not working. So we'll just stick to beating him. It's so weird that they won't let me draw my sword without considering it cheating. That was my phone, not yours, by the way. Go to sleep, buddy.
Go fuck! Mercy! Leave me be!
We're done here.
Did you really have to come and rub it in my face like that? I know I lost.
You may know it, but you haven't paid. I believe you were supposed to give me your sword.
Here, choke on it.
Nothing special. But maybe I'll get a few groschen for it.
I hope someone stabs you with it.
I heard they're going to cut down
Double
the old
ear
road to the
infections.
crossroads.
That's fun.
Say, excuse me. What do you need, my friend?
Your wife told me to come talk to you and I'd get some lessons, which is why I came here. And I'd have a fucking blacksmith off, and then I win. Your student tries to beat the ever living shit out of me. He definitely brings out a sword. I think we were supposed to have a sword off there, but we did not. Did I really want his sword at all? Grab? Add to my collection, I guess. Actually, you know what? Where is he? Oh, he limped off. There's a nice puddle of mud right here. He made a shitty one. You got both those. Oh, I'm an idiot. Those are now on my horse, not dropped on the ground. Okay. Take 2 at Mike dropping on the bastard. There you go, buddy. Here's in the mud. And a nice Mastercraft one next to it for you to study and learn out of, buddy. Don't want them. It says I get a discount at this horse person now. But I'm pretty sure none of her horses are better. The only one that was really of interest was the sprinter one, wind something? Winderall? Windsor. Windwath. It's just because of the speed. Let us go see if we are about to have to give our horse to this gentleman. It should be a sad day. And I will strip the horse down. That's mine. Dead soldiers. You have come across bodies of men's arms. Someone will do the armor weapons, but they have been ambushed. There's no sign of the attackers. Usually means there's a bandit camp around here somewhere. And since we have the ability to just look at the map, see that there's an enemy camp this way. Let us go say hi Take out some of our rage. We're 30 bow and arrow, right? Pinned max on this. I should do some sword fighting, but I really don't want to. But alas, we will. This is a two-handed sword, right? Why did recrafting it? Blade long. Interesting that's not considered two-handed sword. Whatever. Crafting it, I could have sworn it showed up in the recipes under the two-handed part. Should be coming up on an enemy camp here. Oh, that's a tree stone. Oh, this is like a proper enemy camp.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fair enough, Branch. Fair enough. Doing, Bandit.
I'll kill you.
Show what you're made of.
You know what? I left my dog on stay command somewhere. You backhanded me with a fucking pickaxe so right through my armor? Rude. You fucked up taking that bow out, buddy, and doing it where I could audibly hear it. Touche, buddy. Oof, that hurt.
You can't stand up to this.
Now we're bleeding. Low stamina.
Show your stuff. Son of a bitch.
Need to put some wounds on you, my friend. I'm on a time limit with this bleed.
Swine.
Okay, now I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, we haven't saved it either. I'm on a very, very tight time limit now with this bleed. Kinda have to master strike him.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Ah.
Come on then.
Oh, okay, my perk went off. That I should have just died there, but the save me perk went off and gave me some HP back. Doesn't solve the bleed. Buys me some damn time. Can't let this dude circle around behind me though.
You want to try me?
Faint into a stab. Okay, he let me run away with that one. It's rough. This is why I need to practice it. Archery. I could smoke this camp with my archery skills. $2,000 is my limit. You're worth over 2,000 if I repair you, but Place the bandages. How many weapons did you guys have? Not too bad. Kind of explains why you hit so damn hard. But just because we're invincible with bows means we need to remember we are just a peasant. You were the archer. What did you have? Enhanced long-range arrows. Those are the best arrows I've ever seen so far. Sucks. But, like, I was hoping it would be better based on the name. Okay, dice. But very good arrows. Lady's gemstone necklace. Okay. Quest item? Or just a random item? Husband does not respect his wife. She can appeal to the law and then, along with her dowry and all the gifts she received during the marriage, remove herself from the household. Didn't really think divorce was a thing during this time period, but maybe it is. Got bread, a lamp. Very hard chest. Master's handgun. No, I was not expecting that in here. Handgun is a firearm that uses gunpowder, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know that. This handgun has a barrel forged from iron and is therefore less durable than those cast from bronze. Any living being hit with this weapon is sure to no longer be living. Pardon my cough. This is a really, really good chest. Like, insanely good. Are you actually an upgrade? 620 to 635, you are. Okay then. We shall do it. Master Gunsmith is the only one that can fix it. Even if I have a gunsmithing kit, I can't fix it with my 30 craftsmanship? Doubt that, my friend. Not terrible horses. Not great, though. Hey, saber snaps. I actually meant to buy those. Shell hunting sword. Deer antler will not disgrace even a nobleman. Is usually a put out hunted game. Interesting recipe. Very high class camp. Came in here to do something. Probably learn that recipe. Books. Oh, 4s. Interesting. Still just kind of shocked at the quality of loot for this camp. This guy just slept through it. Poor guy. I don't know what's up with me and always having to take the dueling longsword. It doesn't meet my loot threshold. It's not amazing. Yet I still, every time, take it. A bandit patrol up here. We are still wounded though. Health will slowly regen up to 75. Due to the injuries and stuff, we'll probably take this bandit patrol with the good old-fashioned bow and arrow.
We're under attack!
Bad day. Sometimes you just never wake up. Shouldn't be such a heavy sleeper though. I mean, just kind of smacked this dude. The other guy didn't even wake up. And this guy screamed that we're under attack. Dude was deep in La La Land. I don't ever plan on using crossbows, but I mean, if I do, those are good. Another bandit? What are you doing here, buddy? You should watch your shadows.
No.
Smack! 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 You got, buddy? Wanna fight? Wanna fight? Oh. Oh. Hope I try to get fancy. Oh, now we're on a time limit again. Gotcha. Didn't see that feint coming, did you? Gotcha. Can you equip bandages? I've been saying that for a while, that I really want to see this game in VR, and I can't imagine that there's a few modders that typically make mods to turn games like this into VR, and they tend to focus very heavily on well-selling games that are RPGs that wouldn't be that hard. And the fact you already have a full body and everything in this game. I don't know the engine, I don't know the coding of this, but I imagine this wouldn't be that hard of a one. It's already first person. I said you already have a body. It would be really cool. It's unfortunate a lot of people can't watch VR content, so it makes them dizzy and shit, which is valid, but I think it would be insanely cool. It would be so taxing on your computer. You basically have to render the game out twice and your computer would explode. But it'd be really cool if there was a way to stream a game in third-person view that was VR, but you played in first person. So the audience was watching you from outside, but you were in first person. And then you could have like maybe a little split screen corner camera of your first person view. Really no way into this place, nothing to do here. Closed mine. A locked dugout. Old key. The one where he runs out of the trees with the axe and he's got the two boys with the guns up in the thing. That one? Is that what you're talking about? Older movie? Can't remember the name of it. Master locksmith and lockpicker, so get into here.
Curva, how did you find it? It doesn't matter. You're not leaving this place alive.
Okay, buddy. Really want to do this? I'm a little wounded, but I'll throw down. Gotcha. We're not very well geared, my friend. Yes, I've seen The Patriot. That is the movie I was talking about. What about The Patriot? Where's this guy smuggling in here? Boots? As a boot smuggler? Marksman hook gun. It's another upgrade for handguns. Okay. Dueling longsword recipe. Curious how good of a dueling longsword you can make at tier 4. Let's take it all so this chest respawns. Skilled hands. Nice. Let's take all the stuff because I can. It's my phone. I'll take this phone call real quick. It's my wife. Oh boy. So we got RSV, double ear infection. I'm getting sicker. It's gonna be a fun few days with the toddler. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a super blast. But that's being a parent, right? Anything up top here? No. Ooh, beautiful lightning storm outside right as we come out this door. We did swap this over already, right? No. Because the marksman one is worth way more. That is insane. Okay, we're min-maxing our hook gun here. Well, I know it doesn't really do anything though. It's kind of shit. The start of Jones is good too. I'm trying to remember the Jones one. The Patriot VR game would be interesting, however, well, I guess it's kind of the same as guns in this one. Muskets are so shit. Loading them and shooting them and stuff. My retirement plan is honestly to just get plugged into VR or a thing. Oh, it's not your fault. It happens. It's a fucking breeding ground for germs. It's good for her immune system in the long run. She's vaccinated for RSV, so we're not too concerned. Like, very small chance she'll end up in the ER or anything. And we think it's actually the tail end of it. Because she's been on off fighting it and something for the last few days. So, it's all good. It's not in her lungs, it's just in her throat, which the doctor says is really, really good. It's just the screaming. I'm also lucky. She's a very, very tough little girl, and she has been very sick a few times, but she stays happy. But I think the ear infections make it so she doesn't like laying down right now, so it's the naps are struggling. But she runs around and plays in the kitchen and other things like that, so it's not the worst, just tough. Man, that was a good thunder. I originally kind of made fun of the lightning in this game, but it's gotten better, I think. I think they have severities of the storm. But yeah, I mean, if I can get a neuro implant and just get plugged in for retirement, I'm down with it. I only have a Quest 2 headset for VR, so it's nothing amazing. And when I first got it, I got addicted to it because I love VR so much. I've always had an obsession with it. And just the digital worlds like that. And like Gamer Player One or whatever it is, that movie. My wife kind of got mad at me for spending too much time in VR. So I knew it was dangerous. This is my borderline obsession with it. My nose, man. No, we're not gonna lie. If the channel grew large enough to afford like the top end VR sets and set up the trackers in the garage, I would do it. Problem is the lift's in the middle of the garage. So, yeah, I think that might be what I was fighting.
Never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
It's like a mixed bag of here because there was like some family stuff that went down, so we spent a decent amount of time in the hospital, and the person we were visiting there had pneumonia and was on like ventilator really badly, so it was like a respiratory in the big city, but everyone in the SCU, I think it was called, had pneumonias and other respiratory diseases, so we might have brought that back from the city. And now it's swapped over to RSV and the daughter. It's kind of a shit show. So like, can I talk to you people? This looks like the starting of a quest. He's complaining about stopping making sacrifices. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, damn. Yep, this seems like the start of a side quest if I've ever seen one. These things are sliced up. Big slices. Huge slices. It's not wolves.
I'm sorry.
What happened here, buddy?
in this village?
Hellish beasts crawled out of the mine and slaughtered all our cattle. And our new priest, Father Marian, doesn't believe us. If you want to know more, speak to him.
God be with you, good sir.
Oh, I need to make another phone call though, because I'm supposed to have a friend come visit us tomorrow and spend the night here. And I guess the sooner I do that, the quicker he can try and make plans to not stop here. Do 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 do. Okay. Hellish demons climbing out of the mine is all I heard out of that. My mind is thinking about other things right now. I'm making another phone call super quick. Okay, I'll let him know, and his girlfriend is a nurse and they were supposed to spend the night here, so she'll make the decision for them when he tells her what's going on. And yeah, we'll see what happens. We have a separate place for people to stay. It's an in-law apartment. Technically the plumbing's out in there, so they have to use our bathrooms, but we can keep distance if we have to. Just warning him that my daughter is not pleasant to be around currently. Up and over? I'm not up and over. Okay. It says there's another side quest in here. I'm not trying to do side quests. We got stopped on the way to this. I want to find out what's going to happen down here. I want to know if I'm about to lose this horse and stuff. And I'm just carrying around like a whole set of plate gear for this side quest. Because it's quest gear, so I can't drop it, and it's putting my weight really high. So let's run down here. Yep, buddy, just for fun. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's a very nice horse. Which is why I have a feeling we're going to lose it here. You're mad that I'm on a horse. What is up with you people? Why does it keep updating the waypoint? This is the way I want to go. Okay. Technically, I want to drink one of you. Should bring me up to 95 HP. And we want to save it before we actually get here. I don't know if I'm going to turn this in if we're actually going to lose this horse.
About these things of yours.
Did Zavish listen to you? Tell me, how did it go?
Unfortunately not.
Here you go. But you better not flash that armor around too much. Someone might be surprised that it's not on Zavish's chest.
You stole it. Please tell me that you're joking.
What does it matter? You wanted it back, and here it is.
He wouldn't talk to me. I wanted to do it honorably.
Don't give me that. You tried to rob me before.
All right, then. What about my horse? Did you,
I'm still working on it.
Get going, then. I can't wait.
Yeah, I don't like the way this one's turning out either, buddy, but the dude just refused to talk to me. He considered the shit stolen, and there was nothing I could do about it. I can't even ride my horse in there. Where do they want me to put this horse? No, just clothesline myself with the horse. What are you doing, horse? What the fuck? Turn and walk into the bar.
Wait!
Okay, I'm getting off this horse. Horse is losing its effing mind. Psycho horse, everyone watch out. Just got a mind of its own.
May God give you help, sir.
Come on out here. No, it's past midnight too, so this bar is just gonna be closed. Wow, psycho horse. I think it's like noonish they actually open. Oh, and I wanted to strip the horse in case it actually gets rid of all my stuff. We get on you. Cannot mount it while overloaded. I don't want to put anything on the horse. Eat you. Eat both of you. If you don't actually weigh that much. I must have something weird on me. These mats are actually weighing me down, kind of. It's really just this dude's armor. Just drink a pot for now. Okay, so if I bring his horse into here, is this where it wants me to do it?
Whoa!
Oh, mind where you're going.
Easy. Nice and slow. All right, boy. We're here. I'm sure your master is waiting for you.
Okay. Says this dude's upstairs in here. Says he's downstairs. Oh, it says he's upstairs. On a middle level?
My humble
What's your horse's name?
Gringolet, of course.
And does he perchance look like the one that's stabled here in the courtyard?
What? You got him? How in God's name did you do it?
Well, I'm sorry, but I had to steal him.
You what?
I'm sorry, but there was no other option. Zavish would never have given him.
Zavish won't talk to me.
If it bothers you so much, I'll take him back.
No, wait. I'll keep him. Now I should probably reward you somehow, right?
I have your horse?
No bother. And what are you going to do next? I trust you're done with robbing.
As the Lord is my witness, I'm done. It's time for me to go home. I haven't been there in years, and somehow I feel it in my bones that I shouldn't put it off.
Well then, I'm glad to have met you, Sir Knight.
Godspeed, valiant Henry.
Or did I just lose my horse? No? Did we duplicate the horse?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested?
I hear you.
Fine.
Sure. Might as well learn what we can from the guy, right?
God, that was easy. Good horse.
So, I mean, technically it's still my horse? I'm confused. I think I want to talk to the innkeeper here, get permission to stay here, and actually just like straight up sleep here for a few nights.
Grüß Gott. Grüß Gott.
And make sure.
Can I get some?
Es ist eine and for.
I need to.
Ja, will you pay?
Yes.
Agreed. Here's the money.
Sehr gut. I knew we'd come to your bed's ready.
Okay. Bed should be upstairs usually. We have nice rooms, bad rooms. Technically we do have books we could read here real quick. Life in the Saddle 4. I mean, I'll take this horse. Still kind of wish I kept Pebbles, though, now that I know the stats get so good. What can you do about it? Next time. Still can't use Alchemy 1. What are your technical stats? 174. I think I'm 190. '90, 190. Still way better. Didn't level any of you up. Horsemanship got a point in. Let's get to you. You got an exclusive perk. Touche. Let's see if this horse visit vanishes or not. Not sure. Really weird circumstance with this guy and his horse. I'm also just kind of curious if he ever leaves. It still says I have a horse here.
I apologize.
Question is that guy gone or still just hanging around? Because he said he was going to head home. If he's just going to chill here forever. Not bad horses.
Morning. I haven't even eaten yet.
That is the most naked I have seen.
My respects.
In this game. Okay. That is just straight nude.
A horse like that.
So normally they look like that. Hey, it's Barbara.
Oh, Barbara, what are you doing here?
So it
Said
is
she wanted to go to
you.
the city.
What a coincidence.
Can you believe I run the baths? I own this place.
What?
I'm glad to see you healthy and in one piece.
And how else should I be?
Let's not get into it. I'm just glad you're all right. And doing well. Somebody up there must like you a lot.
And you as well. It looks like you've also done well since we last met. And since you're already here, would you like to bathe?
Yes, very much so.
Do I look like I need a bath?
Yes.
No, that's not what
Covered
I
in
meant.
blood.
But if you're not in a rush, don't worry, you won't regret it. Our prices are more than attractive and my girls have golden hands.
You sound like a real hawker. You nearly convinced me.
So you'll stick around for a while after
I
all.
planned on doing it anyways.
I'll have a look at
What are you selling? Cooked chicken, milk? Buy or save your snaps. So I've actually been pounding through these.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Kind of wish I could dig more into how she got this place.
So how are you doing? How's business?
We're starting small. I've only got 2 girls here, but we're doing pretty well.
Well, maybe over time you'll be able to expand the baths.
Don't worry, all in good time. We've already got it figured out. First, I must buy another tent to put a bed in. For now, the innkeeper's letting us use a room, but I'd like to keep an eye on the courting.
And what do you have in mind then?
You like to
An
peep?
infirmary?
We'll see. We could use a sawbones, or at least a barber. And if the Lord provides, maybe even a hired hand to cut wood.
Hello, good sir. How's it going, Sharkface?
Didn't you say you were headed to the city?
I did, but I didn't last long.
City life didn't live up to your expectations?
Well, let's just say my cousin didn't greet me as enthusiastically as I'd expected. Her husband, on the other hand, was happy as a pig in shit to see me.
And your cousin was jealous?
As a shrew, I quickly came to the conclusion that nothing good awaited me there.
Yeah.
And how did you end
Kind of
up
a sleazy
here?
husband of your cousin,
When I
I
was
guess.
in the city, I heard the baths were cramped, expensive, and dirty. So I thought, why not do it like in Jellyov? Have a tavern and baths in one place.
It's true.
I don't know if Wolfram took liking to me or my idea.
Zelioff
but he let me
hit
stay.
doing really good.
So I
Probably
got
the
the
nicest
first
place in the
tent
previous
up.
zone.
And it gradually grew into this. You really don't want to give it a try?
Oh, I do.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
And what are you interested in, sir?
You want to watch me court as well?
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
22.9? Hell
All right,
yeah.
then. Let's get to it. Follow me.
Gotta love the bath experience in this game.
You sure slayed me today, warrior. I reckon now I'll have to scrub myself from head to toe.
Yeah, I mean, you are a sweaty mess if that's how sweaty you got. You also are... You love your voyagerism. We got a bath, Sharkface. What's wrong? Wash my clothes, gives me a buff. The bath lady likes me, so we get really cheap discounts. We're good. Jeez. Maybe some other things happened in the bathtub, but we don't know that. They didn't show nothing. I don't really get to choose which girl did it. Probably would have chosen the other one, but here we are. What do they say? Beggars can't be choosers, right? Something like that? Pretty sure this hat, though, is still a throwback to Luffy. One Piece. But I'm not sure. 17 nutmeg, pepper, saffron. technically read 2 of these books. Don't need all of you. Oh, what was my weapons quality at? 95. Good enough. Don't worry about repairing it right this second. Okay. It's a good RP game. There's lots of coitus with lots of women. Let's go with that. It'd be fun if someone made a mod to actually show it, but then again, we're on YouTube and we're not there yet. Can't just show that stuff on YouTube. YouTube still got its own agendas to push. Are you leaving? No? I learned the last thing from you. Do you leave?
Show me. All right.
Really want to know if you're going to steal my horse or not before I throw all my expensive gear on it. Can't talk to you anymore. I'm glad you say that. Come on, horse. You're an ugly horse. Not the biggest fan of the way you look. I'd still arguably take that other horse over this one, though, from that mission. Where are you two, horse? Saw a Cohard Co's short, where if you have a widescreen monitor, you don't actually have to scroll left and right in this game. Just kind of crazy. I agree. Makes me want to put it up there on my widescreen monitor. And I'd only lose, what, 10 FPS? This game only runs around 70. The megahertz of that one is only 60, where this one is 240. 244. Color's a lot better on this one too. The color on that old widescreen up there is a little weird. It says there's another quest here. It's true, I never talked to the tavern keeper here.
Whoa.
Tavern keeper.
At your service, sir.
I'm sorry.
Actually, we've been using a lot of these. We still have 7? Okay. Innkeeper?
Was wünschst du?
These guys ever sleep? They're usually just always around.
What's going on around here?
If you're a good craftsman, try asking at the construction site. Krishan was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find this Krishan?
Ist hier in der Festung. In the local fortress. You'll find him easily enough. He is a mountain of a man. Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people. Most recently, a local herds boy.
What?
He didn't want to give them a sheep, so they killed him and the rest of his flock and all.
Oh, damn.
That really happened?
Just on the other side of the stream here. Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
Why doesn't the local bailiff do anything about them?
Because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht.
I guess that explains why that bandit camp was so well geared and now dead.
Was willst du?
What's going on?
If Krishan was looking,
where
ist in zum it is a band.
What?
He did
That really?
So he's just repeating himself. Okay. Usually they go, there's nothing else. They usually do not repeat themselves, which is why I found that odd. Maybe he wasn't talking about the bandit camp I was at. That across the river from here. This is probably the barn where it happened. This caravan remains here. The other bandits were actually... Where was that? It was up here. Interesting. So I'm gonna actually ride out to this camp. And if we're gonna do that, I should throw my armor on. Hey, Sharkface. Oh, I didn't even see your thing. Sorry about the message about Valheim. Did I like Valheim? Yeah, we played it. We beat Valheim. Drove off the edge of the map. It was an absolutely hilarious time. Have that video somewhere still. It was wonderful. Valheim was very fun. Wanted more out of it, but it was still very fun. Not always the best with chat. I try to be. Sometimes I'm doing something else and I don't see the scroll out of the corner of my eye.
Quick.
I miss the overlay plugin I used to have that I can't seem to make work anymore. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Whoa, we just rolled right up in that camp like there was no tomorrow. Don't do it. Don't do it, buddy. You don't want to do it. You did it. I don't get why it doesn't work. There's no way to miss that. It was point blank. You guys aren't wearing Sigismund's colors though, which are very heavily armored. Just trying to put wounds on all these guys so they slow down and aren't. Oh, holy crap, you hit hard. Okay, we fucked up. Well, I should be dead. Wow. We are probably actually dead. Holy shit. I don't know where they hit me, with what they hit me with, but they just did a ludicrous amount of damage. You get cocky in this game. I don't even know where the last save was. Wow. That was Bathmaid was last save. Why did I part with Gardwin's ring? I didn't part with it. Okay, well that was a alarming message to pop up on my screen. But okay. So do I have to unload again? Yeah, I do. Okay. I have to re-equip the horse. I think if they're point blank with the gun, it does that old school game thing where the round actually comes out the end of the gun. Like it's supposed to, but you can glitch the gun through things in this game, so I think it considers the end of the gun through them when they're that close. Some old school shenanigans. Okay, we unloaded again. Another thing we did was train with this guy standing at the doorway. We talked to the innkeeper. Which we can button mash through again. Where is the innkeeper? It's right here. Hello, my friend.
What's going on?
What? He didn't. Not really. Just I'm best. What is
Okay, button mash through that. Swap the armor. Pretty sure I was in the right armor kit. Could be wrong about that. I mean, everything about it was not great. No, I'm not. Don't mind me, ma'am. I'm just loading a gun in the street. It's fine. Okay. Red skin.
Go.
That was rough. That dude with that longsword hit me insanely hard.
Go.
Okay, game is saved this time. I don't have to redo all that crap. Get off the horse. Good day, knights. Got him. It's fun. Total shenanigans, but it's fun. Okay, don't get cocky. We whiffed. Keep the distance going. You are insanely fast, so I really need to get an arrow into you. You must have that run speed perk. I'm gonna put a second arrow into you. Okay, he's wounded now, so he's no longer as big of a threat. Limping around. We whiffed. Should be a third one coming. You're taking these arrows to the head pretty well, buddy. There you go. How's it going, knight? Where's your weak spot? Not there.
Killing yourself, aren't you? Alert!
I don't know if the gaps in the plate. A little bit of RP. Don't know if it actually matters or not. Deerskin goes on. You actually looked a lot better geared than you were. You died in a bush, so finding your sword is an absolute pain in the ass. Pretty sure it's just going to be a dueling sword like everyone else. One of you guys hit me like a Mack truck. I'm just going to go with his sword glitch through the ground. Seems to be a thing that happens, unfortunately, in this game. An old school problem. So where is this last dude? That dude is skilled slipping that ball in there with his thumb mid fucking black powder load. Tell my dude's done this before. Oh, you just sitting down next to your buddy who got blown away in the same way? Sorry, buddy.
What the fuck?
Who whiffed? Oh, I fucked up a block.
Bad luck.
You gonna swap out?
I'm hit.
You know, I was set up for a master strike there and I just didn't take the opportunity.
I'm all yours.
It's not ready.
Hey, get him.
Can't gouge you into attacking me. You actually hit your shield. Wasn't meant for you, buddy, but I'll take the headshot.
Hey, what the? What?
Break contact here a little bit. One of them run away? Oh, he's just stuck behind the tent like a fool.
Come on then.
Good job both attacking me at once. I appreciate
I'll
that.
rip your ass open.
Why didn't I even get a chance on that one? I want one of you at a time.
I've been waiting.
I'm waiting for what? Me to combo you? Gout you? Got him. Wasn't ready for you. You're all injured. I can see you all squinting and grinding your teeth like you in pain. You weren't expecting the faint, were you?
Waiting for you.
You didn't guard that side.
Come on then.
Fell for the same trick multiple times. So did you, buddy? Okay. Working on that swordsmanship. Really shitty at it, so takes me a while. But that is the best we've done in a while with it. 1,000. I pick up night shields, I don't know. I just apparently have an affinity for them that I cannot shake. Door and lock keys. You can keep your 34 Grosjean. This poor guy. Yeah, he was one of the ones that hit me super hard. His freaking plate helmet. His dual longsword. Dueling sword of the long. So you guys are robbing, pillaging, and killing folk. You ain't doing it no more. But you're not wearing the colors. So now I'm more confused. Ooh. I mean, to be worth 2,500 with 12 durability, I think you're actually an upgrade, but I think you're also one of the visor down helmets. Which I just really don't want to use. It's a chest, so we'll loot it all, so it respawns potentially. Not what I wanted to do, game. I wanted to try and open these bags behind the bed. Saw the pop-up. I hit the button. But the button said sleep. Adjust that chest. I mean, there's at least like one thing to open. Oh. Huh. There's an open. Steel and scrap metal. Not the worst, but things I most certainly do not need. Didn't have repair kits on them, though. They did not. That saddle is still considered stolen, which is kind of crazy. Helmet visors. Just... Just can't. I don't want to fight like this. This does have much better vision. It technically allows me to see my face during cutscenes, but... Ugh. Yeesh. Oh, where's the closest blacksmith? There's a smithy right there. Can always just fast travel somewhere if I have to. I mean, it is cool. It's a cool mechanic. Just don't like it. It's like, is it hard to hit that button before I go into combat? No. What's going on in this barn? Ash hunting bow, hunting arrows, dagger, just a bunch of hides. Cool. It's like a poacher using this place. Kind of what it looks like. Random points of interest. All in barrels. Don't see a smithy here. There's a trader in this town? So I'll go see what they're selling, and there's also another side quest here. Usually a trader's good for a repair kit or two, which I could, technically don't need, but I could buy. Might actually have enough repair kits in my bank. Guess we'll stop here and check that real quick.
Whoa!
Came in here like a... Okay, we're inside the tavern with the horse. It works. It's fine. Other armorer's kits? How much does shooting this gun hurt it? Didn't hurt it at all. Okay. It is a bronze barrel. It says it can be shot a lot before it gets hurt. Yeah, that's what I thought. This thing gonna be expensive to repair. I brought it up some. Never actually compared it if it was an upgrade. 134, 134, 98, 90, so it's identical. Wow. Interesting. Expect it to be an upgrade. Where? I'll try it. I'll give it a fair shot. Fucking horse. It's touche. I did throw you in here at 1,000,000 miles an hour. You guys are probably broke. That was my phone. My family's home, and it is 4:30. I didn't even realize the time was, so I am going to head on out of here. I didn't hear them get home when they got home either. So I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking it out. Thank you for stopping by and chatting, as always. Taking back, and I will see you all in the next one. Probably be later tonight, like 7, 8 o'clock at night. So EST. So I'll see you guys. Digfig. Yeah.